Hello, hello, welcome back. Today we are making sopes. I already showed you how to make the tortilla maseca with this, the 2 cups of this and 1.5 cup water. And sopes is just like making tortillas. The only exception is you're making them a little thicker. So here's my ball of dough, masa, corn dough. I have a plastic, I have a plastic bag that I use. I just cut up. You can use a Ziploc bag. And so I have this. My mom recently gave them to me. They're for ingredients. I'm going to use this to smash it down, okay? So this is how thick it's going to get. But then I just massage it and press down and flatten it to make it a little wider. And it's going to be almost as big as my hand. You want these thicker than tortillas. And I'm going to show you why. Okay, so let's see if I can show you. They're way thicker than tortillas. Do you see the thickness there? Okay. So I have my comal on medium high. Okay. I'm going to let that cook and I'm going to show you one more time. This is maybe about 2 tablespoons of corn dough. The corn dough is like a Play-Doh consistency, I want to say. I'm going to smash it down. You can use anything you want. Okay, so again, I press it down and smooth it out to make it bigger. And this is just cooking, so that's fine there. Okay, so that's how big I want mine. It's almost the size of my hand. Again, these are thicker than tortillas. See that? I'm going to flip it. I'm going to add this one. So that side is going to cook. And I'm going to move my pan here. My oil's hot already. Actually, I'm going to leave it there. I had it on medium high. Now, once this has cooked on both sides, you see that there? Okay. If you're not used to touching hot stuff, you might want to be careful here. But what we're going to do is from the center to here, we're going to squeeze it lightly, creating a border. Do you see that right there? So I'm just pulling from the center and I'm making the edge. Right there. You don't want to pull too much or the dough will tear. And then once it's cooked, you're going to pull a little bit, just a small pinch, nothing heavy, and you're going to pull the dough from here. I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to lower the heat because it's hot. I made some earlier. Well, over there. Okay, so again, I just pushed it from the edges, creating a border, and not too much, otherwise you'll pull too much and then you'll make a hole in it. Okay, so that's that, right? The oil is a little too hot. You're gonna dip it in, let it go carefully to not burn yourself, please. And you're gonna let oil fall in so it can cook the inside as well. And the reason we fry it, deep fry it, is so that it can get that hard shell. You see that golden brown? I'm gonna flip it over so the edges that we pierced right here for the wall, the border, can also get cooked and hold the beans inside. You don't have to leave it in too long, just enough to where it hardens a little, fries. Again, let the oil fall into it so that it can cook the inside as well. If you don't want it too crunchy or crispy, don't leave it in too long. Just enough where it gets that golden brown to it, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna turn this off. And I'm gonna take it out. I think that's fine. I'm gonna take it out, and I have some that are cold already. Right here. You can use any meat of your choice. Today I'm just using beans. In a previous video that we made earlier, I showed you how to make my refried beans. Now, you can use any meat. I'm just using beans. The refried beans we made earlier is just oil. I used about a 1/4 cup of oil and 2 cups of beans, homemade pinto beans. Okay, then we do lettuce, sour cream, cheese. This is queso fresco, fresh Mexican cheese. Okay. And I also made a salsa molcajete. I have a video also how to make it. This is 1 tomato and 1 jalapeno toasted and smashed in the mortar. And then you can also put fresh tomatoes if you want, and onion. This is how I make my sopes. There are other ways, but this is how Esme does it. Thanks for watching, and God bless.